Across the country, TSA workers are calling out sick as the longest government shutdown in history continues. In 3 weeks, the Super Bowl will be heading to Atlanta, leaving many travelers worried about waiting even longer for their flights. But how is it affecting Louisiana travelers? Chris Jackman brings us that story from Kenner.
Here at Armstrong International Airport, passengers tell us it's been hit and miss dealing with long lines across the country. But one thing they know for certain, they want this government shutdown to end.
I've always been told to get to the airport an hour early.
With the government shutdown now in week 4, you can see why.
We have noticed that there are fewer TSA lines open. While we didn't experience a lot of wait at the Tampa airport on our way to New Orleans, we did notice that there were fewer lines open. And I guess agitation and tempers are high.
For the most part, TSA lines are running smoothly at Armstrong. But we noticed this unusually long line at one checkpoint.
We need to really try to get something done with this government shutdown because it's really making a lot of people hostile.
This man began shouting at a worker until security calmed him down.
Just need to try to work with them because I'm quite sure they're giving their best.
TSA security screeners across the nation are working without pay, resulting in many employees calling out sick. Chris Carter noticed the difference traveling down to New Orleans for the Saints playoff game.
The security in Salt Lake took probably twice as long. Probably waited in line for about an hour.
Call-outs are impacting major airports, including Atlanta, Houston, and Miami. President Trump talked about the shutdown while in New Orleans this afternoon.
The government remains shut down for one reason and one reason only. The Democrats will not fund border security.
Eyewitness News reached out to TSA and got this response.
We won't be taking any regular calls during the partial government shutdown.
With no compromise in sight, travelers hope congressional leaders find common ground.
They're here to help, and to just not get that kind of pay when their job is to help other people see their family. You got to take care of people.
In Kenner, I'm Chris Jackman, Eyewitness News.
CBS News reports that around 800,000 federal employees have been furloughed or are currently working without pay.